Welcome back. Royal or not, being a first-time parent is an overwhelming experience. Everything from preparing for the baby's arrival to thinking about all the mistakes you know you're going to make as a new parent. It can be tough to know where to begin. Well, thankfully, first-time mom Karen Lieberman is here and ready to share some of her experiences with us.
So I'm no Duchess of Cambridge, but royalty or not, right now I am in the same boat. About to become a first-time mom. Lots of things going through my mind, lots of things going through Kate's, and you don't have to be royalty to think about them. A lot of decisions, toys, booties. So the staff here at Moms to Be and More, we're on Bayview Avenue in Toronto, they're gonna give me a crash course. Okay, so what does baby need? Well, Karen Judd is gonna tell us that baby needs a Cadillac of a stroller. This is what we're looking at right here.
Absolutely, yes. Definitely, this is the bugaboo, and this is something that the Royals are going to be using a lot, a real lot, every day. Nice walk and talk outside in the beautiful English fresh air. That's what they're going to get. So you've got something of high quality, high look, great style, and for sure they've got a fantastic color that they've chosen for that baby.
Baby love, my baby love.
Okay, so we've referenced strollers. We know that if Kate is out for a walk with baby, she's gonna need a diaper bag. This is actually the one that I chose here at this very store. Karen, what else would she need? I mean, baby carrier.
Yeah. Baby carrier. So it's nice even when you're super busy, maybe you're at a festival of some kind, and a baby carrier for the dads, moms, everyone can wear them. Baby Bjorn is one of the most famous carriers, a nice formed carrier, forward facing, rear facing. Ergo has come on the market, actually carries to a higher weight. So if you feel like your baby's gonna be a bit bigger, you're gonna wanna carry longer, it goes inward only. So Ergo is another fantastic, extremely popular unit. And then we have things like slings. So slings are just a very simple, one of the oldest forms of carrying. Yeah, you'll see them, and they're awesome around the house. So around the house, they're so simple to put on, and the baby can just be thrown over to the side slightly, and that way you've got room to move. And then I have Ramel, who is wearing
our model. Come on in here.
Moby wrap. Here's Ramel, and he is showing you a wrap. So this is a very long piece of fabric that basically you're wrapping around yourself, and as you can see, the baby is so comfortable.
And there's the royal baby.
There it is.
Peeking in. So I've been told that babies like to be swaddled, and here are a whole array of kind of like ready-made swaddlers, but you can take it upon yourself, and Karen's going to show us how to actually swaddle your baby with, I mean, it's basically a full blanket is what it is.
It is. They will show you how to do this in the hospital, so you'll be very good at this.
I will need to know.
This is not a problem. So basically this is a large piece of fabric that you fold in half into a triangle, and it's going to come up and over, and it goes under the baby this way. The nurses in the hospital are very fast at this, a lot faster than I am. This comes up and tucks under this way, and then this piece goes up and around. So basically what you're doing is you're making, again, like a womb. I call them burrito babies. So this is my little burrito baby, and they like it. They're nice and tight in there, and everything is together, and they're keeping nice and warm. If you're going to do the cheaters, which is just fine to do a cheater, if you're not very good at swaddling because you feel a little bit nervous,
just in case.
yeah, have one of each. The feet are going to go into here, and then we're going to come over, and we're going to come over, and you'll see that there's like little Velcro patches here that stick to here. So there's nothing wrong in a little good cheat. So you can do either, and you can see that basically we're burrito babying all the way. But this is what you'll do right out of the hospital.
And this is the thing, I mean, the reality is Kate will have help,
Absolutely.
but she'll also have moments where she's on her own, baby is wailing, "Wah!" crying, and needs to be swaddled, and she's going to need to know these techniques.
For sure, and it's simple, and it's just a firm hand, and they do like it. So this is very calming for the babies. So even the princess will be doing it.
Perfect. So obviously, no nursery is complete without a crib.
Right.
I mean, it's like the #1 essential. This one is really unique, and also I like the color of it because this could work boy girl.
For sure. A gender neutral is always easy to work with. You can pink it, blue it, you can do whatever you want to do. So this is going to make it easy, and I actually really like these kinds of tones because this stuff usually grows as you go and turns into a double bed, a twin bed, something like that. And so therefore when the 16-year-old is in the bed, this is probably a little bit more pleasing for them. So this is definitely a great investment, this kind of style. And the dresser which would go with it would act for the first couple of years as the changer. So this is a removable top piece, but as you can see, it's just a regular dresser. So this is great. This is great. Money well spent, great investment, and looks fantastic.
And that's the really bottom
Yeah.
line for an average mom and dad. If you're not royalty and you can't, use it for a year and then put it aside and then go and purchase something else, you're looking at something that you're investing in right now that could last you for, like you said, into teen years, which is pretty remarkable.
And you need the stuff to do that. This is furniture, and they actually kind of now design them backwards. They design them to look as great beds and then fantastic cribs. So it's a great investment. It's something everyone should look at least look at it, if nothing else.
Let me just pull something into the shot here. I want to bring in this. This is a Moses.
It is
and
a
we do
Moses
know for a
basket.
fact that Kate actually did get one. She purchased one.
Yes, she did. And this is going to go beside her bed probably. And this allows for a feeding parent to take the baby fast as the baby wakes up in the middle of the night, not disturbing everybody, and bring into the bed, sit on the bed, move into, but just comfort the child immediately. So you have that instant little bed happening beside your bed. So they're close to you, otherwise you're going to really miss them.
And safe for overnight use,
Totally
obviously.
safe for overnight, and you can just, move it around the house. So it's a nice, for the first 4 to 6 months, that's what you probably will use.
Baby, baby, I love you so, and I don't want to let you go.
All right, this is pretty remarkable. So babies, I'm told, need stimulation. And when they're in the crib and they're spending a lot of time in the crib falling asleep, this seems like a perfect option.
Absolutely. There's a couple of things that all parents, royal or not, are going to want to achieve. So you're probably going to want some movement, and you're probably going to want some music. And there's often gentle jazz and classic. There's dance music for when they wake up. But this is a unit that's all-encompassing. So this is a unit that gives you everything. This then is removable, so you're left with this sound box. So afterwards, Junior can play with it themselves. Your other option is to have something hanging from the ceiling that will move with the natural airflow, the air conditioning, the heat in your house, and then maybe a sound machine that can be moved around. So you combine those things, or you do one whole piece like this. Everybody does something, and it definitely gives the baby a good way to go to sleep.
It's so funny. In this day and age, we want zen, but really babies need this, right? They need color, they need sound, they need movement.
They need something to entertain them, and it will slowly put them to sleep. I think it's probably very noisy inside here, so if everything is very quiet out, possibly it's not going to help them, achieve that sleeping that's so important for them. So this is very, very popular. This is a must.
Okay, so we've tackled pretty much everything that is of importance. We have not talked about the glider yet, and I'm so comfortable. So let's talk about why a glider is so important in your nursery.
Because you do the feeding so much. So we're every 2 to 3 hours, we're sitting 20, 30 minutes. So why not be comfortable? I think a lot of people want to do it on their couch, and you get stuck in that couch, you can't get back out again. So you need to be able to get in, get out, and be comfortable whilst you're there. So it's important.
And the reality is, it's an investment. These are expensive pieces, but they're not going anywhere. You can find a place for it in your home. My girlfriends who are moms have told me if there's one thing you're going to splurge on a comfortable glider.
Perfect advice. Just as long as everyone understands that that chair is probably going to come from your nursery down into your living space. So as you get comfortable and in that zone, and as dads are like, okay, let's do a bottle every now and then, you want it downstairs. So when dads are cooking the dinner, you are sitting and you're talking, chatting, people come over. You don't want to be stuck in the nursery, as lovely as it may be. It's kind of, the TV isn't up there, so it's nice. It's nice to have it downstairs.
Great advice. Really appreciate it. And that's it for now. It's been a great crash course. We wish the best to Will and Kate, of course, and I'll be in the same boat in a couple of months.